Deputy Prime Minister of St. Martin, the Honorable Egbert Duran, Minister of Tourism, Economic Affairs, Transport and Telecommunication, the Honorable Ludmila de Wever, Minister of Public Health, Social Development and Labor, the Honorable Richard Panafleck, online viewers and radio listeners via St. Martin Gov Radio 107.9 FM and respective radio stations island-wide. I'm Rolika Roach of the Department of Communication, and on behalf of the Deputy Prime Minister of St. Martin, the Honorable Egbert Duran, I welcome you to this national briefing with regards to the commercial business closures. I would, however, like to apologize for the late start as we were experiencing some technical difficulties. At this time, I would like to invite the Minister of Public Health, Social Development and Labor, the Honorable Richard Panafleck, to address you. Minister Panafleck, you have the floor. Minister Panafleck, if you can hear us, can you kindly unmute your mic?
Ms. Roach, thank you. Sorry for that. Members of the media, my esteemed colleagues, and members of the community who are listening to the national briefing via radio or view on social media, good afternoon. As of August 14th, the Ministry of VSA was informed that we are currently at 150 active cases. Over the past couple of weeks, we continue to observe a drastic increasement in amount of active COVID-19 cases on St. Martin. In a continued effort to control the spread of virus, government will implement stringent rules pertaining to commercial business closure. We cannot let our guard down and must remain vigilant to the spread of the virus. Over the next couple of days, we will be continuing to monitor the trend of the virus and advise the general public accordingly if more measures will be implemented. The current total of confirmed cases now stand at 269. The Collective Prevention Services, CPS, are monitoring 139 people in home isolation, while 9 patients are currently hospitalized and 2 patients are isolated and being monitored. 390 people are now in quarantine based on contact tracing investigations carried out by CPS of persons who may be in contact with any of the active cases. If you have been exposed to with virus or experiencing flu-like symptoms, please remain at home and contact your family doctor immediately for the next steps. There is still a need to ensure absolute safety while we work towards managing the increase in COVID-19 cases. As Minister of VSA, I continue to stress the importance of wearing masks, social distancing, avoiding mass gatherings, washing your hands with soap, and frequently using hand sanitizer. The government is currently working towards developing a plan of action for mass testing in the various districts. This will provide a more accurate synopsis of the spread of COVID-19 throughout the community. I would like also to thank all of you, members of the community, who, due to their civic duty, understand that sometimes things are not all on black and white, conforming, but as the situation at hand, we as government, together with you as the community, will have to work together to get this disease curve down. So, once again, thank you for all who understand and have the civic duty to cooperate with government when we need to take necessary steps to make sure that the current situation will be controlled as fast as possible. Thank you. May God bless you. Continue to protect us all. Thank you.
Thank you, Minister Panafleck, for your remarks. At this time, I would like to invite the Minister of Tourism, Economic Affairs, Transport and Telecommunication, the Honorable Ludmila de Wever, to address you. Minister de Wever, you have the floor.
Thank you, Ms. Roach. Good afternoon, Deputy Prime Minister Duran, Minister Panafleck, the viewing public, and Ms. Roach. This special national briefing is regarding the recent spike in the number of active cases of COVID-19 on St. Martin. The significant increase in active cases and hospitalizations is a matter of great concern. The number of active cases in 1 week rose from 74 to 150 on August 14, 2020. The rate at which the COVID-19 is spreading is very worrying. In the context of the health of the citizens and medical capacity, government intervention is of urgent importance. For this reason, we have decided per ministerial decree whereby commercial premises with licenses for clubs, coffee house, and bars will be temporarily closed. Premises with licenses for a restaurant must close at 10 p.m. and we are urging and requesting all other businesses to do the same that have the right for alcohol license. This decision will be in effect from Sunday, August 16, 2020 until August 31st, 2020. The last thing that I would like us to do is to have to close businesses, but at the urging of the medical professionals, it has become increasingly worrying that we are trying to assist as much as we can those medical professionals in minimizing these cases. And by doing this ministerial decree, this is our way of assisting them. Locations that must close include bars, nightclubs, discotheques, lounges such as cigar lounges and other lounges, and as well as adult entertainment falls under this category. On Thursday, I spoke to all the owners of the adult entertainment industry, and I would like the public to know that they have cooperated with government and closed in advance of this decree coming in order to assist us in minimizing, again, these cases. This means that premises that require a license or permission pursuant to Article 2 of the National Ordinance License to be able to sell alcoholic beverages also fall under this decision. Continuing business activity in a safe manner remains government's top priority. I'd like to remind the public that it is of utmost importance that we continue to practice the behavior that will allow for businesses to continue operating in a safe manner. We are open now. We are welcoming people to our shores, but we also need to make sure that our people are safe. This is the way that we can do it in as little impact as possible, and this is temporary. That's what I would like the public to know and to re-emphasize to the public, that this is temporary. This is our way of all of us coming together to assist the medical professionals in maintaining this virus. Remember that the spread of COVID-19 is all related to the manner in which we behave. Thank you for your attention, and I hope that everyone remains safe and responsible. Thank you.
Thank you, Minister DeWeaver, for your remarks. At this time, I would like to invite the Deputy Prime Minister of St. Martin, the Honorable Egbert Duran, to address you. Deputy Prime Minister Duran, you have the floor.
Thank you, Ms. Roach. Good day to you, my colleague ministers, and a special good afternoon to the people of St. Martin. I hereby address you as Deputy Prime Minister in a special briefing for today, Saturday, August 15th, 2020, as part of the process to keep the community of St. Martin informed on the latest developments in regards to the commercial business closures as a precautionary measure to mitigate the spread of COVID-19 throughout our community. Firstly, I would like to wish that all of those that are infected a speedy recovery. Please continue to take care of yourselves and your immune systems. To the family and friends who lost their loved ones due to the battle with COVID-19, you remain in our thoughts and prayers. As of yesterday, August 14, 2020, as was indicated by the Minister of VSA, we stand now at 150 active cases. To further protect the residents of St. Martin, the adjusted business hours have been implemented in all efforts of minimizing social gatherings. At this point, the island is not yet in a state of emergency. However, we are urging the population of St. Martin to adhere to the conditions mentioned in today's public announcement. The protection and security of the people of St. Martin remains a top priority. Therefore, the new measures implemented are extremely important. I would also like to mention to the public, if the cases continue to increase, more stringent measures will have to be considered and eventually taken. If we continue our approach of restricting socio-economic activities, our jobs and daily lives will no longer be sustainable. In order to protect ourselves and our loved ones, we urge the people of St. Martin, you are to stay adhering to the COVID-19 protocols, including not participating in any kind of gatherings and maintaining social distancing if you must leave the house, hand washing, sanitization, and wearing a face mask when closer to individuals. People of St. Martin, I'm strongly encouraging you once again, please maintain the social distance. Everything depends on the actions of each and every one of us. Let us continue to adapt our way of thinking and moving. This can only happen if we commit to exercise patience and adhering to the conditions implemented to mitigate the spread of COVID-19. For instance, using a proper face mask, maintain a social distance, as I mentioned, continue washing your hands, practice proper respiratory etiquette, limit physical contact as handshaking, hugging, and kissing. We must all do our part in this fight and not become complacent. And ensure to prepare a disaster kit also, as we are now in the hurricane season, and you never know what can happen. I am convinced that if such ways are carrying out our new lifestyle continue, we will be minimizing the spread and see a rapid decrease in active cases here on St. Martin. As we adapt to these new measures, I want you to know, to the people of St. Martin, that we are all in this together. As I conclude my address, I would like to remind the people of St. Martin to minimize non-essential and non-urgent movement. As long as we adhere to the regulations and safety protocols, we will be able to flatten the curve. I ask for everyone's cooperation amidst these challenging times. I also look forward to the cooperation of the business community in these times as well. We are a resilient country and a resilient people. Stay safe and healthy. God bless the people of St. Martin. Thank you, Ms. Roach.
Thank you, Deputy Prime Minister Duran. Honorable Deputy Prime Minister of St. Martin, the Honorable Egbert Duran, Minister of Tourism, Economic Affairs, Transport and Telecommunication, the Honorable Ludmila de Wever, Minister of Public Health, Social Development and Labor, the Honorable Richard Panafleck, radio listeners and online viewers. This brings us to the end of the national briefing for today, Saturday, August 15, 2020. For rebroadcast, tune in to St. Martin Cable TV, Channel 115, St. Martin Gov Radio 107.9 FM, the official Facebook page of the Government of St. Martin, and the YouTube channel Government of St. Martin. For video on demand, log on to the official government's website at stmartingov.org. On behalf of the Department of Communication and the Government of St. Martin, I'm Rolika Roach, and wishing you a pleasant and safe weekend further.